The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's a Cardinals first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
On the option, here's Gibson. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Brought down by Jalen Carter. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. It's Benson on the give. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. It's an 8-yard gain, and things looking a whole lot better now. 3rd and 3 upcoming.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Option play they give to Benson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
1st and 10, Murray. Escapes the pocket.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
A give on 3rd to Gibson. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, This defense is owning your run game.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Brown with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
No touch that. No touch that.
Right to the air. It's Hurts. Caught. Nice gain left side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
63, 63, 63.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They start with 2nd and 6.
No touch that.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Strong running inside the 30. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
He's got Smith. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st down throwing for Hurts. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Hey! Out. Carl up, Yanni. Carl up, Tiger Hornet.
Putting the tight end in motion.
No touch.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
Kate, you could hear the roar of the crowd celebrating the touchdown, but not so fast. Catch looked good. You got to get both feet down as well.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Ready? No touch.
On 4th down, Hurts. Throw caught by his running back. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'll be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They give him, it's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And the Eagles get to it. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
First down, a run with Barkley. Breaks the tackle, still going. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Second down now, 7 to go.
Great, set. Hey, easy, 63, bang. Don't touch it.
Hurts now from the gun. He's on the move. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Eagles are on the move here. Cardinals going nickel here, 3rd down.
Don't touch it.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. First throw for the backup now. On the move, headed right. And he goes out, just needed one more step to reach midfield. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So that brings up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left in this half. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And Big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did.
He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a one-score game before halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
Hey, Silver.
On first down, Hurts. Cut for big yards on the right side. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Crowd left, Yanni. 73. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Hey, 73. Crowd left, Yanni. Great, set. No touch.
Hurts. Taken in by Smith. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. The kick by Hopkins is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Brown with a return here. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Tiger swamp.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The rookie out of Alabama, there on the tackle.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Yanni. No touch. Crowd left, Yanni. No touch.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
No touch. Crowd left, Yanni. Hey. No touch.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's complete. Here's Brown. It's a Philadelphia grow the lead coming out of halftime. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On 1st down, it's Gibson. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he reaches the 30 before going out of bounds. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Throwing now from the gun. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
That pass is complete to McBride. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Gibson here from the gun. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Now an inside give to Benson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Kyler throwing here. Rolling left, and he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Brown with a return here. Massive hit. The ball is out. And the fumble recovery is made.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Benson on 1st and 10. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. From the 21. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Cardinals ball. Their season down potentially to its final quarter. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Murray setting up to throw. Escapes out to the left. And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals now trailed by just a point in the 4th. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Brown with a return here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Complete out to the right. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner, stopped for just 1 yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go Silver, ready? Hey, easy, 63, bang. No touch.
Now Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the 1st sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
63. Hey, 73. No touch.
Back to throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Hey.
They'll motion Brown right. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Not helping themselves with that penalty, and now lining up to try this fourth down.
Crowd left Yeti. Hey, 73. Crowd left Yeti. Delta.
He'll throw it. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a fourth down stand.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And the struggles from the last play carry into this one. This also just gets back to the line.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. The give up the middle to Gibson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Now a give. It's Benson headed right. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Conner on the inside give. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. 3rd and just 2 to go. Right back to Conner. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
With the wrong direction the last play, need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. 2 seconds remaining in our contest. We're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So the rookie getting a chance at a signature moment here in his first season. This just 21 yards down the pipe. The kick is good. He got it. And their postseason starts with a win as they take this wild card game. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games.
I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in the music. I'm born in the music. Born in the music. Born in the music. All right now. You with me? brand new horizon. The world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time. And it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, shake it low. The new sound has been found. And yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a million. I want a rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. I'm born in a million. Just don't stop. Born in a million. Born in a million. I want to rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million.
Flip mode. 9-7. Bust a bus. Hot. Check it out. Hit you with no delaying, so what you saying, yo? Silly with your ice, grilly with the dilly, yo. When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While up in the club like we while in the studio. You know when to violate, baby, really and truly, yo. My main thug, villain ain't Julio, he moody, yo. Type of brother that'll get with the real shook, scared to death, act, yo. X that, looking shorty, she a little cutie, yo. The way she make me wanna get all in the, yo. Top mistress of the videos. While I'm with my freak like we up in the freak shows. Hit you with the, make you feel it all in your toes. Hot, got all my people in red clothes. Metaphors when I formulate my flows. If you don't know, you're messing with lyrical player pros. Like you really wanna party with me? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, ain't gonna be trust. Yo, it's a must that you heard of us, yo, we murder us. A lot of people is wondering and they curious. I mean, in my unit, do it is so mysterious. Furious, all of my people is serious. Shook others be walking around fearing us. Front, baby, like you don't wanna be hearing us. Gotta listen to Harry, he'll be playing us. 30 times a day to make you delirious. Damaging everything all up in your area. Yo, it's funny how all the be always serving us. All up in between they where they wanna carry us. Hit you good, then I hit them off with the alias. Various, they wanna marry us. Yo, it's flip mode, you stupid, you know we bout to bust. 7-figure money, the label preparing us. Fight the dust instead of you making the fuss. People know better cause they ain't no comparing us. Mad at us, yes, you know better, we fabulous. Hit my people off with the flow, that be marvelous. Oh, my whole clique victorious. Taking no prisoners with us, straight up warriors. When I feel it, then I know you be feeling so glorious. Then we blitz and reminisce on my people notorious. You really wanna party like that? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me.
Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Keep on bluffing, but I just can't win. Drown my sorrows, but they learn to swim. Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Head in a bottle, put my heart in a case. Head's getting harder to act my age. Play a sad song on a tiny violin for the man at the bar confessing his sins. I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold fruit. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil will walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. Love keeps knocking, but I just stay home. I ain't picking no flowers for the seeds that I'm sown. They say it gets darker when you're coming on door. Still looking for the ride at the end of my road. At the end of my road.